Yeah, and if you think about that story, so where would it gather that information? It sees the location, it sees me driving every day to culinary school and then going to a kitchen the same day. Okay, he's a cook, maybe. Maybe it's between the texts that I have with my friends. Maybe it notices the things that I message my friends that make me depressed, and then they highlight that on my algorithm. It can see Spotify, it can tell what I'm listening to, it can tell my emotion, and then it can use all of that to just, like you said, really manipulate someone. And I think it is the cause behind a lot of this troubled youth.
So let's go back to something you were talking about earlier, Glenn, because I think we've come down the right road to go to this. You talked about manipulating elections. You guys have one coming up in the next few months. We've got coming up in the fall of next year. How are they doing this? How are they manipulating elections through AI, through surveillance? What do people need to be aware of?
Yeah, well, I mean, Google has actually gotten in trouble with this within the past couple of weeks, because when you type something in to Google, there's a couple of different ways that they manipulate this. And this is actually research done by a doctor named Dr. Robert Epstein. And it's actually very thorough what he says, but there's a few different ways. So if you type in something in the Google search bar, right, it has the autocomplete suggestions that come up below the search bar. So I start typing in Donald Trump assassination, and then it brings up, it's trying to predict what you're typing in, right? And it can that has been shown to have pretty dramatic effects on what people click on. So if you start typing something out and then something else pops up there that kind of catches your eye, you go click on that instead of finishing typing what you're going to type.